Well, hello. I am not in Kent. Yay! Get in so much. I'm not in Kent. I'm not in Kent. I find myself in Derbyshire. And to quote Jane Austen, she said, surely there is no finer county than Derbyshire. Is it in England? Who knows? It's just wonderful. So let's head off to that first location. Let's see what this environment is like in autumn. Let's just get the boots on, get the camera going. And because I've not been here before, I'm actually realised that I've just paid for my pay and display parking, and half a mile down the road where I've got to walk, there's free parking. Because we all like something for nothing, don't we? So, waterproof jacket, take my umbrella. Because I'm going to a waterfall, I'm anticipating that there will be woods and there'll be coverings, but because it's a water scene, it doesn't really matter that it's raining, does it? So, without further ado, as they say, in thespian circles, let's go and take some pictures of waterfalls. You could be quite fortunate because things are starting to turn. Can you see the colours? So 45-minute walk, we'll get to the waterfall. Well, I think plan A is scuppered. I'm actually standing in the riverbed. If you see behind me, totally dried out. So I think plan A is scuppered. Just passed a couple and I was asking them, am I going in the right direction for the waterfall? Yep, that's right. Because, you know, men don't normally ask, do they? They just kind of follow their noses. I said, because this is the riverbed, this is where it's supposed to feed from the waterfall. There's no water. Is there an actual waterfall? She said, oh, there's about one trickle, one stream. Normally there are 6 or 7 independent flows of water and you get this lovely waterfall, and there's only one bit. So plan A is scuppered, but she did say to me, look, just about a quarter of a mile up here, it's an old bridge and an old building. So I think, you know, we're not going to waste any more time here. I'm not going to walk for another 30 minutes just for a trickle of water. Although it is a lovely walk. It always happens to me. So let's go and see what this bridge looks like and this house, and see if I can get a composition at least there on Lathkill Valley or Lathkill Dale. Well, it wasn't as far as I thought it might be actually. We've got the bridge behind me just over my shoulder there, and there's an old remnants of a building through the woods. Can I make something magical out of this? It would be lovely if there was any water. What on earth happened to stop the water? But that's a lovely bridge. I might get a couple of shots out of this, you know. I could stand down there in the dry riverbank. I want to go across here. You're seeing this as I'm seeing it first time round. I don't know what to expect here. Look at this. A little house or a little chimney. Come on, camera. Bateman's house. English heritage. Who is Bateman and what is his house doing here? Nice little steps to go up. Fireplace, window. Just one room. Oh look, here's the thing. The agent and his secret. What is Bateman's house? Mystery surrounds what is perhaps the most novel solution to a problem of flooding. Rather than a house and a home, the building you are in was originally constructed as a shield, or to shield a shaft almost directly beneath your feet. Descend the stairs to unravel more secrets. So look, we've got stairs. Shall I go down? What's actually down here? I can hear water. Do we want to go down the shaft? No, we don't. Okay, I'm going to I'm here. I'm going to set up and compose a couple of shots, talk you through what I'm doing once I'm set up, get a couple of pictures and then head off, because there's so many other things I want to take a picture of while I'm here in Derbyshire. The best place I can get, and there's a leaf in the way. So I'm going to do 2 shots here. I'm going for this rather obvious composition, the corner of the house with the window, but I think I might try and get a shot either through the window or from the inside looking through the window, but we'll take this shot first. I want a lot of focal range, so we go f11. I've got the white balance set to shady. The one time I don't wear my hat, I've got kind of drizzle coming on. I should put my hood up, but it's not severe enough. So that's what I've got. I think that kind of shouts out abandonment to me. Constantly wiping my face. Excuse me while I do that. So what have I got here? I've got the window. Strange that the window frame is in concrete. You know, it was, as it said on there, it's built to disguise a shaft. F16 at the 30th of a second. That's because it's a grey sky and it's just... I don't think I'm making any odds, to be quite honest. Semi-automatic mode, you see. Okay, so there's the 2 shots of the bateman's house. Strange that there's a bateman's house in Kent as well. I'll have to take you there one day. In the meantime, walk down here and take a picture of the bridge. I think I'm breaking my gimbal camera. Not because I hate the damn thing. I think I'm becoming a technophobe, you know. Don't like any of this stuff. Or maybe it's just because the elements are against me again. Anyway, just speaking with another couple, they were sat under the bridge like a couple of trolls. Billy Goat's Gruff reference. And I said, yeah, I was up here just for the weekend, taking pictures, going to be some glorious colours, but I wasn't anticipating the rain and the clouds. And she said to me, the waterfall, there's no water there at all. Let alone the other couple telling me that there was, you know, one bit. So I've got my bridge. Where shall I stand? I kind of want, what I want in terms of the composition, we've got this section of the bridge stopping there. We've got this section of the bridge stopping here. So if I can get the join, that's what I'm kind of seeing. I want the join. And then I still get a section of the left-hand side of the bridge. Looks quite nice with the path and the tree. Whether I have more of the path at the bottom or more of the path at the tree, more of the tree at the top. Put the bridge dead centre. How about that? No, I think slightly off, or is it slightly? Yeah, that's better, isn't it? Left hand third. Do some jiggery pokery with the colours. So I'm in aperture priority. I've got auto exposure on because I'm not really sure how it will pan out. But f13 at 1/30th of a second. Let's just check the focus because you know what I'm like. You know what, I'm going to go into live view and move the little grid and lock the focus in on the bridge. That's my subject. Bridge. That's quite nice. That's all I'm going to do here at Lathkill, Dale, Valley. There's no water at all. There's no birds. I say, just heard a crow. As the crow flies, 2-second exposure.
I'm going back to the car. I'm going to head to somewhere else. Oh, and before I go, I am going to leave the camera on the tripod and the gimbal, because what I was doing as I was driving here, we were pootling along. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. And I'm seeing all these glorious scenes. And I think the safest thing to do is just have your camera handy so that you can pull over ever so quickly and take a shot or two. I can't believe it. Today has been a washout. Tomorrow is supposed to be really sunny, so I'm going to save the washes of oranges and reds in the trees and Chatsworth for tomorrow. That might end up being a second video. In fact, it will. This will be the end of part one. I'll probably load them up at the same time anyway, but I don't want to have 30, 40, 50-minute video. I'd rather do them in 2 bits and bobs. So what I'll do for the rest of the video, I'm going to do some roadside photography as I'm driving, because I've just been to Castleton, and I'm actually done, because on my own channel I do 4K driving videos, you know, from location A to location B. Because when I come out and do my photography videos, I'm often in a location that I've never been to before, and it's nice to kind of document the journey in the car. So I'll put a link there. Am I right? Yes, it will be there. That'll be a link to my Edale to Castleton 4K drive video. And it's quite a nice one because it goes through Winnet's Pass. So, so for now, I'll conclude this video. Thank you for watching. I've been a really mopey arse for today, but hopefully between here and there, where I get to for some supper, I will stop and take some nice roadside shots. Specifically here, just at Castleton, you've got the industry, and if I move down here, the gimbal camera will follow me. Can you see it behind me? Because they used to quarry right here, and they've got this old quarry stuff. So if I stand here, you might see the rock face and everything. So a couple of shots of this. Wherever else I stop, I'll do a little gallery of all those shots. So thank you for watching, bearing with, and I will see you in part 2 of my Derbyshire adventure. Bye for now.